say we have one last dance.
Switch it up now. I like it when you move your booty from the pick it like that. I like it when you pick it like that. I like it when you pick it like that.
Is the devil. Isn't he the devil, basically?
Haste, my sisters. We cast off within the hour.
Trigon.
Take that to the Athena.
One of the most powerful beings in the DC universe, having enslaved many worlds and dimensions. He's an adversary. Okay.
Weapons transfer. Move. Diana.
Okay. So he is considered a demon, but Trigon has no connection to the hosts of Lucifer or Satan and has unnamed dimension. Has not been confirmed to be part of Lucifer's hell. Apparently Lucifer's in the DC universe too.
Not surprised.
I'm not surprised either.
Which means
Those Amazons do not look at all like what I would think an Amazon would look like.
what do you think an Amazon should look like?
Like actual Amazons?
What does that mean? That's not a great descriptor.
Your world's Amazons
The,
must be weak-willed.
well, the
You
Amazons
are
were
their
like
queen.
South American, right? Like it's from the Amazon?
Alright. But you can't think of them as South American Amazon. They're Amazonians. And DC, that is basically Greece born. So, lighter skin like that. You gotta think of Amazonians like Cleopatra.
Okay.
And she is Greece. Like, I don't care what people try and say.
No.
Cleopatra was not black. She was not
No,
dark skinned. She was olive skinned.
She wasn't
Greece.
Yeah, she was of
She was Macedonian.
yeah.
I don't seek to lecture.
She was European. She was not
Seek to depose.
Egyptian.
Julius Caesar probably had darker skin than Cleopatra.
Good chance of it.
All right, whose outfit do you like better? Evil world or not evil? Or original or alternate?
I hate both of their
Bodices?
yeah. Those are just
All right, do you like the pants
Completely-
or the leotard with the skirt?
I don't like them either. I don't like either of them. I kind of like the evil one a little bit more aesthetically because I'm just giving up on the idea of this actually being practical in any way. I guess it would give her freedom of movement, but in theory, those pants wouldn't be restrictive, even though they look tight as hell. Like, I'm sorry, just none of these outfits make sense.
All right, but those boots, those knee pads that the alternate has.
Those look like they would honestly cause more damage to your knees if you took a hit. With the way they're shaped. They don't They don't actually look protective. And honestly, that's ultimately what bothers me so much about designs of superheroes and stuff like that to begin with. Even some of the men's costumes. They do not look at all protective. They don't look practical from an actual protecting
You wish
the person.
Amazons to be weak. There's strength in discretion.
Hiya! Hadouken!
I just want one of them to throw a fireball now.
Now to rebuild what you've destroyed. Hold, my sisters.
I am your
Hold.
queen. You're our queen
While
from
I
a
am
different
not
universe.
Of this world, I am Amazon, and I tell you now, this path is folly. We are to unite.
We actually
the
pronounce
world
it
people.
Foley in this
Let
universe,
man's
dumb
ways
bitch.
Overcome them with
Foley
compassion
artists. It's now
and
time to
love.
make sounds.
She has enabled one
Please don't
man
do that.
to inflict his rage on the entire planet.
That might not be
Let him
picked
be
up on the
consumed
mic.
by his darkest
I
passions,
kind of heard it a
rather
little
than
bit, but I don't know if
extricate
it's
him
just
from
because it was
despair.
right by me.
Yeah.
Sisters, let us return to the right side of history. Let us enter battle, but as humankind's protector, not its destroyer.
Are the Amazons literally just
Amazons.
copy-paste of the
We are
same
here to
exact
save mankind.
character design? There's
Yes.
like no differences there.
It's 2013.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
look at the Nazis.
They're in full suits of armor. Like, you could make them slightly different sizes from each other, but they're in full suits of armor. You're not going to distinguish anything there anyway. Dominoes.
Why? Why? They're just trying to leave because you let Doomsday loose, Superman. Why?
Wait, I thought Sinestro was, like, incapacitated.
He got better.
He was in a pyramid. That was supposed to hold him. You mean the Flash had a bad plan?
Yes.
Shocker. How did Sin Kitty's sign get fixed? It was Sky earlier because all the letters were
We have to get
dropped
this
off.
finished. You're all going home. You know, I get it. Like you, I've planned for the day when Superman might lose control. But without help, you'll die. And the insurgency along with you. Then maybe that's my fate. We don't believe in fate.
Now it's Batman versus Batman. I'm Batman.
All right, who's Batman do you like better?
Original
Or alternate?
I think alternate.
Alternate is giving me Ben Affleck Batman vibes.
I never saw the Ben Affleck ones.
Swole Batman, like actual swole.
You know, honestly, I can't tell at this point who's who, so I don't know. I think they just have slightly different shades on their capes.
Who has the gloss finish and who has the matte finish?
One has a blue-toned black cape and one has a warm-toned black cape. Are they on the sides of who's who right now?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
not now. Yes, they are now.
Okay. I think I do like alternate world, not the guy you're playing Batman suit. Like, your Batman's just shiny.
It's a gloss finish.
Yeah. Why would you ever have that on
shit.
something that's supposed to get beat up? Mutual destruction. What was up with that? They both, like, launched their grappling things right back. Oh my gosh. This is truly a fighting your inner demon fight, more so than the past ones have been. Except for maybe Cyborg.
AAA, do you need assistance? Do you require roadside assistance now?
I think at this point they need life alert. I've fallen and I can't get up.
You're good. You expected otherwise?
Do they have different voice actors?
I think they have the same voice actors.
Okay, it must just be like the inflection was slightly different.
And that's why you hire voice actors, so they can do that.
No, I know. I know. It just actually did sound distinct, which is good. That means it's a good voice actor.
I think it's Kevin Conroy is the voice actor for Batman constantly.
I can look it up. Injustice voice actors. Batman is Anson Mount.
Oh.
I have no idea who he is. I've probably heard him and stuff because, you know, that's how things work. Wait, Lois Lane is in this game?
Lois Lane is in this game?
Apparently, because Laura Bailey voices her. She pops up in the cast for Injustice. This is about to go weird, man.
Do we kill him with the super? Do we kill him with the super? We kill him with the super. Wait, was Batman the last fight?
Please hold.
I think Batman was the last fight you said.
If we're done here, we're losing
I'm
time.
backing up to get to the fight list.
This is a mistake. You brought us here because you had faith. Faith.
No.
We'd uphold the values you've given everything to defend.
No, it's the last fight
trust
of
us.
Chapter 11. We're about to go
Trust
into Chapter
yourself.
12.
Oh. Wait, this was an entire chapter. I completely missed when it said turning to Batman because last what we were doing was Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Did Wonder Woman get a short chapter because they had to have a Batman fight?
I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out.
She had 5 fights, but maybe you just went through them so fast. Oh wait, no, it is Wonder Woman's chapter, but the very last fight of the chapter is Batman.
So they rip her off on a fight.
Yeah.
We need to get started. Innocent people are dying.
We'll
Yeah,
take the
because of
others,
you,
so you
bitch.
can focus on their Superman.
We'll do it together. It'll prevent more casualties. Then Superman. Doomsday's gonna be tricky.
Okay, so to be fair, she didn't get gypped on a fight because all the other chapters are 4 fights. It's just there was an extra chapter fight in 11.
Anything else?
That was Batman. I don't know, man. This has been going by quickly. I'm not paying attention.
I realize this isn't entirely accurate, but it's good to have you back.
A giant meat cleaver, really? How many fights are in Superman's chapter?
I think it's just 4. Let me see. It is 4. So you got 4 fights coming up. Superman Prime Universe, which I guess Prime Universe is the good universe. If you can say any of these universes are good.
That's enough, Black Adam. If Kahndaq exists here, I suggest you go home.
Why do you think they insist? Like, some of them I get it. You wouldn't call Wonder Woman just woman. That'd be weird. But, like, Black Adam. Why not just call him Adam? I feel like that's his name.
No, Black Adam is his name. Like, he's the ruler, and he wants to be called Black Adam.
Okay, and he deserves the respect of calling him what he wants? Dude seems like a super villain.
He is a villain.
Yeah. So, why are there people driving around?
Listen, there's a really good sale going on at the Wendy's.
It's Black Friday. Tangentially, anytime Black Adam shows up, it's Black Friday.
That sounds like we're towing a line there.
That's part of why he is so evil. Capitalism.
Ah, capitalism.
He only comes out around Thanksgiving.
Who's the guy that he was in the Clue movie. He's been in a lot of stuff. In Red Alert as well.
There's no place.
He has this line where it's like, "I'm going to escape to the one place capitalism hasn't spoiled. Space."
Oh, shoot, what? Hugh Laurie?
No, that's Dr. House.
Yeah.
He's not Dr. House.
Oh, no. He voices the Rat King and Barbie in the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Shoot, what is his name? It's not Gary Oldman.
No.
They don't look or sound anything alike. I'm just thinking of, like,
We allow no
I think of them in the it's not Hugh Laurie. Who is that? Hang on.
Quit while you can.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
That's it. I don't know why I was blanking on his name so badly. So what about Tim Curry?
Well, you were saying, capitalism is the greatest evil.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He has a line in Red Alert where it's like, "I'm going to one where capitalism hasn't been.
Space. And you can tell he's just, like, trying not to lose it as he says that line.
It's such a great line.
I've never actually seen that.
You haven't?
I've seen that scene because, meme, but I haven't seen that.
Well, it's a game. It's Red Alert.
Your evil
It's
must
from
end.
Red Alert 3. It has, like, full motion video. Red Alert
Okay.
3 is hilarious.
I mean, I've never played it, but
You should at least watch some things where they
That'll
go
hold you
through.
long enough.
George Takei plays, like, the Emperor of Japan.
okay.
He's old. He was in one of the G.I. Joe movies as the president.
I never saw the G.I. Joe
Okay.
movies. Although, oddly enough, I have heard they're actually pretty good action movies.
They're okay.
Okay.
The first one
I've
was
never
better
seen
than
them.
the other one.
That tends to be a lot of series of movies.
You know the problem is because they brought The Rock in to play heavy with the other ones, and the first one had Channing Tatum as the main guy. It was hilarious. And then
Here's your chance to
they
do what's
killed
right.
Channing Tatum within like the first like 20, 30 minutes, And then it's just The Rock, and they were like, and then I don't know if there was a third G.I. Joe movie or not.
I feel like there was. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Someone finally took the ring. Although that was Yellow Lantern. That wasn't even Sinestro. You know,
All right,
I'd be running from the giant wave too.
I'm curious. Who
And now
would
it's
win?
frozen.
Who would win?
Wait, really quick. How much power do you think it took to freeze that? Because salt water has a lower freezing point.
I mean, it's Superman, so who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Who would win though? Atlanteans or Amazonians?
Superman?
Because they're both kind of mythical.
Yes.
You know, I think it probably depends on where they're fighting.
Are they in water or not?
Yeah. I think that's a lot of what it would come down to.
The Amazonians have the high ground.
Why does this feel very much like it's supposed to be Avengers Endgame, like
This came
everyone
out
coming?
before
I
Avengers
know,
Endgame.
I know.
Wait, did it? This is 2013. When did Endgame come out?
I don't know, I never saw it.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Avengers, like Avengers, the first
Avengers, yeah, Avengers, the first movie came
Endgame
around.
came out like 2018 or something.
2019.
2019, yeah.
Never saw it. I dropped off pretty
Was
early
it
with the Marvel
Endgame or
movies.
Infinity War is the last? Because that got split into two movies.
Here.
I think Endgame is where they all like die and have the last battle that everyone's like, it's so epic,
Or
and
is
you
that
watch it and
Infinity
it's
War?
all special effects.
It was just like.
Like, I'm
boring
sorry.
Movies.
I don't find it interesting when it's like all these special effects and stuff. Give me an actually well choreographed fight.
I don't mind special effects being in movies,
I-
but
no,
I
don't- I- it
I want
can-
special effects to
Special,
enhance.
yeah, they should be an enhancement, not the main thing.
A great thing that
When you
had-
have all your actors pretty much just on a constant soundstage that's all green screen around them, that's no.
in Dune 2 specifically.
Haven't seen the Dune movies.
Okay, you really should. In Dune 2, there is a fight where it's two guys having a knife fight in
In the desert.
in like a castle.
Oh, okay.
And it's so great, and it's like it is just choreographed fight scene, and it's actually really good.
I can match your strength.
Almost.
Because it's fully choreographed. Because, like,
Yeah, it's
the
fully-
Lord of the Rings movies, all those battle scenes and stuff like that, those are actually interesting.
Well-
because it's actual, like, this is what you could see,
And when they did,
like, the
when they did
coordination
use-
of armies and stuff like that.
and then for the large battles where they had to use
Yeah,
green screen.
obviously, some of those things don't actually exist. You're not going to be able to get an actor that can be an Ent.
Honestly,
things
the
like
most,
that.
the most boring scenes in Lord of the Rings for the battle scenes was when it was just pure CGI. Like when you
Yeah.
had the Army of the Dead just roll across all the orcs
Yeah.
and kill them. That was the most boring.
But like when you actually have like the armies of men and stuff, where they were actually doing
like
shots
the
of all
close
those
thing,
extras and stuff.
The
Those
fighting
are
on the walls,
actually epic.
fighting within the corridors of like Helm's Deep, the entire thing of
Mm-hmm.
Helm's Deep, and that's where CGI
Superman, we've
meshed
broken their
well
ranks.
with the
They're
live
Yeah.
action, and it was
Which-
good,
Which is so interesting when you think about how old those movies are.
and it
Like
still
by
holds up.
all
Thanks, Diana. You always
by
make
all
it look
means,
easy.
it should not hold up as well as it does for having been created in the early
And
2000s.
you know why I think it holds up really well?
Because they used a lot of practical effects.
They use a lot of practical effects, and specifically Helm's Deep, because it's a dark scene, so you don't.
Yeah.
It helps hide a lot
Yeah.
of the things that you would see, like, oh, that looks bad.
But it also makes sense in the story. It's not like, oh, they're just doing this to hide stuff.
yeah, the last scene, the last big battle in like Return of the King, I don't think is really great. I don't think it holds up nearly as well. It's still pretty good, as well as when they are fighting in Minas Tirith. I think it's lacking. But like, all right, when in the Mines of Moria, in Fellowship of the Ring, when they're fighting all the orcs and they're fighting the troll. The troll's completely
Yeah.
CGI. The troll still looks fantastic in my opinion.
Yeah. Now,
It
I
still
will
looks
say,
like CGI. You
it
can
has
tell
been
it's
a
like,
long
that is
time since I've
CGI
seen
now.
these movies, so maybe it's just been that long where, like, in my mind, it was really good. But I feel like if I were to watch them again more recently, it probably would hold up still.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a while.
So the final battle is going to be Superman versus Superman, right?
Pretty sure. I can look.
Then you'll live disappointed.
Is this Doomsday?
Yes.
Okay. What's Doomsday's deal?
He wants to kill Superman.
Can he? Is he actually powerful enough?
Maybe? I think Doomsday kills Superman canonically.
Okay, so the next fight is the final fight, and yes, it is against Superman, which makes sense. How else would you end this game?
Right?
It would have to be Superman fighting himself because Superman's the only one strong enough to take down Superman. And through the power of
I don't know,
friendship.
Doomsday's kicking my ass.
So let's see, what is Doomsday's deal? Doomsday, not.
Quit while you can.
Doomsday is a supervillain, you don't say. One of Superman's deadliest foes. But what does he do? Like, what's his deal? Monstrous, genetically engineered being from the depths of prehistoric Krypton.
Oh.
His creator imbued him with few feelings, mostly hate and desire for destruction. Why would you create that? Which led to his destroying worlds and eventually finding Earth, where he met Superman. The character is best known as Superman's killer in the 1992 storyline, The Death of Superman.
Oh,
Isn't that the one where they have like a funeral for him and stuff?
This is bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is real bad. Oh, is this gonna be? Is this gonna be? Okay. Okay.
Okay, you're good. That was almost your first death of the run, which is impressive. You're almost at the last fight.
I'm on easy mode.
I know, but like still, some of these fights seem to have been kind of difficult for
It's
easy.
not very easy, but it's still.
There's some
easy.
challenge there.
I'm not good at fighting games. This would be a 5-hour game if we had it on any higher difficulty.
It would be longer than 5 hours.
Just smashing our heads.
We may have actually paid attention to the story because it would have taken longer.
I knew they'd pull you over eventually. You don't belong here. My obligations.
Is
don't
there
end
any
at the
difference
borders of my
in their
dimension.
costumes?
I am this world's savior.
Slightly.
I
He
protect it.
alternate universe has
That's what's
slightly
happening.
more red.
He has different
He has
shoulder
a red
pads.
V crotch.
He has different shoulder pads.
We're not
Oh, he does
gods.
have a
We don't
weird
decide
crotch.
who
What the
lives and who
fuck?
dies. The decision is mine.
Why would you
If
make
it's
that
mine,
choice?
then
He also
Joker
doesn't
turned
have
me
a
into
belt.
weapon of mass destruction. I know what you lost, and you judge me. After I've killed you, I'll bring Lois here. When she sees how I perfected this world, she'll be afraid and disgusted. She'll be alive. Lois's death doesn't just stole her from me. You stole this planet's freedom. It's time to give it back.
I think evil Superman also has darker hair. I think he has black hair instead of brown.
He dyes his hair.
My outsides must reflect my insides.
Okay, Superman's kicking my ass.
Yeah, he kind of is.
I'm not very good with Superman.
I mean, regardless of what happens, Superman is going to win this fight.
But is it the right Superman?
Eh.
I would love if a fighting game had like a storyline like this that had branches where if you lose the fight, the story continues from that point on, and it'd be a lot of work because you have to be like, okay,
There are
really
plenty of
win,
games that do that
lose,
kind of
lose,
stuff,
win,
though.
win.
There are plenty of games that do that kind of stuff. Like, look at Fire Emblem and all that. Depending on who dies, the story does change. And that's why those games
Crap,
are
we're
so
losing.
brutal.
It's also very hard for me to figure out who I am.
Look for the shoulders.
Oh my god, I don't know how to do those moves, Superman.
Pause
You
it
cheap
and see
bitch.
what the move thing
You
is.
think I'm gonna remember the moves?
You're probably going to have to fight him again, so just go ahead and pause it and see what the moves are.
If I die, I'll do that. god, you bitch.
Now he's gonna wager and probably get some health back.
I don't even have a wager.
I
Now
know.
I'll save it from you.
I don't even know how to wager.
Okay, well, time to look up the moves, because,
And there we go.
first death of the run!
It's
Super breath is down and back. Heat vision, down back, square, rising grab, flying punch, heat zap, low scoop.
time to give it back.
I'm not gonna remember any of that. God damn it. God dang it. Fuck you, Superman. Oh my god. This isn't gonna help. Alright, I'm a bar down. He still has his first bar. Alright,
This ends
he's
now.
down to his bar.
Try and freeze him.
How do I freeze again?
Down to the left triangle. Well, you gotta
What
be.
the fuck happened there?
You have to be closer to him.
I don't think that's the actual more in move list. Oh my god, there's
Oh.
more moves. Of course there's more moves.
They've probably all had more moves. It's a bird. Great Purge. Do you just throw up on him?
Wait, Great Purge? Where do you... Oh, that's just square, square, square.
I saved this.
Eh,
Now I'll save it from you.
I'm gonna lose. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Finish him.
Woo! I honestly thought you were gonna die again.
Your
I thought it was
reign
gonna be like, oh, this is
over.
why it's 5 hours. The last fight is super hard. Wait. That doesn't quite make sense to me, but okay. Drop him in the sun.
No, that's gonna make him more powerful.
Oh.
Drop him in a vat of Kryptonian or Kryptonite.
You won't terrorize these people any longer.
Kill him.
Can he kill him?
Fear is the
I guess
only
you
thing
can
these
kill
people understand.
Superman.
One day.
So Superman would probably be able to kill Superman, but
I'm curious. How the fuck does Injustice 2 happen?
I don't know. What's the storyline of Injustice 2 supposed
This
to be?
happens.
Again?
Superman's evil.
Again?
Superman is evil in Injustice 2, I think.
Again? Do they just not kill him so like he comes back?
Do they send him to the Phantom Zone where they put Zod?
No.
Because remember,
Not
they...
even you. There's
Evil
been
Superman and Zod
God
team
damn
up.
it, you're not going to kill him? He's got to go to therapy.
Damien, yeah.
David, you got to go to therapy, man.
Damien needed therapy from the start. They should have started that as a child. Although, to be fair, this world's therapists,
I think Flash is going to get on good behavior.
Maybe.
How
is he not dead?
He should be thrown away in a cell and...
He should be dropped into the sun.
Yes. Hey, Superman. You want some... You want to get some, whatever?
Goodwill?
Some goodwill?
Superman's accomplices have been rounded up.
Who is
Turned themselves
that?
in.
That's the
Their
Guardian
next job is
League.
restoring civil
Oh.
order.
The
Okay.
transitional government has its hands full. We're here if they need help.
Thanks, but no.
Wait,
The people need to know they're in
do they now not go back to their
So
own
you haven't
dimension?
changed your mind?
I respect
Maybe
the
they
president
just
offer,
keep the
but
link.
I don't belong in government.
Apparently, Lex Luthor went by his middle name
Man has a future here?
because his first name was Alexander on the
Corruption will
tombstone.
return. Hollywood, of
Or is Lex just supposed to be short for
I think
Alexander?
Lex is supposed to be short for Alexander instead of Alex.
You're
It's
Superman?
Lex.
Interesting. I've never
You'll
heard a
stand
man
trial.
go by that. Like I
they
know
all
Me neither.
some
Why are we at
women who like
half-mast?
shorten it to Lexi
what?
for Alexandra, but
Put in the same position?
that's weird.
Why were we at half-mast in a dimension where there is no world government? So there is no United States government. There's just the one world
It's
government.
half-mast for Lex. I don't know.
No, but those were American flags.
Just keep this in mind.
That's why I'm saying if I was in this world, I would not want to live in the U.S. That's where
There
everything
is
happens.
no U.S. in this world. It's all
They
the
had
one world government.
they had the U.S. flag. Okay.
They brushed them. I was like, oh man, I haven't seen these relics for years. Not since the Joker incident. Joker is their 9/11.
See,
Okay, so Superman has to like break out.
what in the IKEA furniture are those things?
Okay, so I think they have special
See, okay.
lights.
I don't understand why.
All right, Superman gets his power from the
it's
sun.
probably red Krypton. It's probably red Kryptoni, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Kryptonite. It's probably red Kryptonite lasers. That's probably what it is. Because I think red Kryptonite is more powerful or something. I don't know.
Something.
Here's my thing. The furniture that they had in there had a lot of really sharp corners on it. Wouldn't it make more sense to just give people like a giant ass beanbag? Wouldn't that make
No,
more
because
sense?
they can
can't.
suffocate themselves with the beanbag. You don't want them
Do
to
you
kill
care?
themselves.
Do you care in this scenario if they do that? They could use the furniture to break out of the glass potentially.
I guess. Anyway, that was Injustice. What'd you think?
It was very stupid.
It was really dumb.
No hate to anyone who likes the DC comics or anything. That just felt very stupid, and like the problems were problems because they didn't take a very simple solution.
Yeah. Also, we beat up so many women.
Yeah. Again, I don't know if it's just like we really were just paying attention when you were fighting the women, but it felt like a lot. And you only played as Wonder Woman for 4 fights.
yeah.
That was the only woman you played.
There was a stint there where it just felt like it was woman after woman after
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.